post on social media the real you, or just what you want people to think of you? It kind of goes back, I guess, to the other question of do you act differently than what you do in real life? Or like what you post, do you post it for you or for others?
I posted for it. I literally just like I posted. Well, the last thing I posted on my spam, I like posted it and deleted Instagram. The same thing. But like I don't like I just wanted. I had a collection of the pictures in mind. I just wanted it so I can look back whenever I want to.
I mean, it's going back to the same thing. It's just
Yeah.
the confidence. Like, it is me, but because I'm older, obviously I'm posting more. But I think it's just the confidence for me. So it would be the real me on social media.
I feel like it's for others, but not in the sense of like I want others to see a part of me that isn't true. It's for others because, to be honest,
That's what social media is.
I'm not posting for myself. I'm not posting to look at myself. I just don't see it as stuff for myself. It's usually just to keep friends and family members updated on what I'm doing. Like, if they want to know what my current job is, I post, hey, I got a new job or something. Or if they want to know how life is going, send them a quick, hey, I'm not dead, here's a photo. It's just kind of how I use it. So it's for others, but not in the sense of like, I want others to see a different side of me that is not true. Or like, I want people to be envious. It's more of like, hey, I'm not dead. Here's an
I'm
update
gonna
on
share
my
my
life.
experience with you.
Yeah, because there's certain people,
Sorry.
there's certain people that I don't keep up with on a daily with like messaging, or like certain friends I don't keep updated like that. So it's just a way to keep connected with people.
Yeah, so I feel like it's both, I guess, for others and for me. Like, yeah, I look back, sometimes I'm like scrolling through my Instagram, my stories, and I'm like, oh, like looking back at it and remembering and stuff. So I feel like it's both, I guess. So people like, if I look pretty today, it's like, oh, look, like, yeah. Or like if I did good on a dance, or if the sky looks pretty, I literally post it. I'm like, oh, so everybody can just see. But also not even that, just because I like it. I literally just post whatever I like.
Yeah.
If I don't like something, I'm not gonna post it.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah. I guess it's a mix of both in a way. How is getting social media, like, as young as we did, affected, like, just growing up in general? Like, from when we got it until now, like, things that, like, how do I word it? I guess if we didn't get social media at that age, how
different would it be?
the,
Yeah, I think. I wouldn't be as into the things I'm into. Cause like forever, like literally forever, from like TV shows to books or everything. Like I'm like social media, like it elevates, and you have a bunch of other people to bounce your opinions off of. You have a bunch of different perspectives you never think of. It's just
Yeah,
it's
because that's where, like for TikTok, that's where I've gotten new book reads. That's where I've gotten new movies to watch, shows, even music. So that has shaped what I've heard or seen on TV or music.
What if the Spotify count as a social media? Because you can follow people and you can like.
yeah, you follow people and there's like posts, not posts, I guess, like the music and the albums and all that. I think it would count as social media. Because yeah, you follow people on there and they follow you back. You have followers.
You make playlists.
And yeah, you can make
You can
playlists,
see their
collaborated
playlists,
playlists, you
yeah.
share playlists with people. So it's a social media.
So yeah, music is a big one. All that. It just I don't know. It elevates my experience with all my hobbies. So that's
Yeah.
how I feel like that's the biggest way it's affected my life.
Yeah, I would say the same. I feel like with social media, back then, I would see like, okay, it definitely sort of jump-started something in me where I was like wanting to do certain things that were maybe not fit for my age. Like, certain, like, okay, I would see like these really pretty girls with like a really cool makeup style. Like how they used to do the eyebrows back in like 2017, 2016. And like the eyeliner look, the foundation, the lipstick, like all that stuff I thought was pretty cool. It looked nice and I wanted to do it. And I couldn't just go up to my mom and be like, hey, I want to buy makeup. She'd say like, no, I'm not taking you, you're too young. My dad would say no. I would go into her closet to like find makeup that she doesn't use anymore, and I'd use it on myself. And even then, they'd find it and take it away from me. And I'd go back and try to find it. But like, I feel like I tried to do certain things when I was younger back then that I shouldn't have done until I was like a little older. But I feel like it still didn't affect me to where I am now.
Because you were also aware that you were like, oh, I probably shouldn't be doing this.
Yeah.
Because you would do it behind their backs.
Yeah.
And now it's like, they just do it.
Yeah, but like I didn't have the same amount of access that other kids do nowadays.
Yeah.
All I had was like, not even like an eyeshadow palette. It was literally like a little like Revlon thing. It had like 4 little shades.
Oh.
And then I used a black lip liner for eyeliner, and then like an old mascara tube that I don't know how I didn't get sick from, or like I don't know how like my skin was pretty good back then because all the stuff was expired. But I feel like kids nowadays have access to other stuff, and this was the only thing I could get access to. So like I couldn't just tell my mom I want to buy a crop top. She wouldn't buy that for me.
Yeah, no.
So it still didn't affect me because of the type of parents I think I had, and my access to certain things couldn't allow me to grow up before I actually did grow up.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. I feel like also like, yes, we had access to all that on social media, but our parents were so strict that it kept us
From doing it.
Yeah, and they let us have a childhood. What we like really needed. I was still shopping at Justice until they closed it like 8th grade.
Yeah.
I didn't start getting clothes from like adult stores. I used to say like Forever 21, H&M and all that until like maybe 9th grade, to be honest. I was still getting clothes from Justice, from Walmart.
No.
I was still getting clothes from Children's Place in middle
Now
school.
the new generation's not gonna know what justice is like.
Yeah,
I just
like
know it from the Walmart.
yeah, exactly. Like I feel like I thank my parents for that, because yes, I did have access to like so much on social media, but they would tell me things so that way I was aware.
They erased those
They
to
prevented us from like running before we could walk.
Yeah, like they were so strict. They're so strict in a way that it. Yeah, I don't
They
know how
allowed us to
explain
be
it.
our age.
Yeah, and they would tell us things because my parents would tell me like, "Oh, don't be talking to random people," and it's like, yeah, I know, like I'm.
They would
Have some
guide
common
us.
sense.
They would guide us along the way. Not
Yeah.
like nowadays that they just give a tablet to the kid.
Mhm.
They don't care as long
They
as
just
they
say
stop
yes
bothering.
to the kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like our parents, they really helped with letting us be kids and not grow up as fast as we wanted to. Like even though we saw it on social media or like people older than us, we would see them be like, oh, I want to be like that. But our parents like put a stop to it and they helped us
Yeah.
not grow up as fast, which I think is a really good thing
Yeah.
because they helped us now as like growing up the way we are now. Like it did help us that they did that.
Yeah, because we see the kids nowadays and we're like, how could they wear that stuff, or how could they dress like this or look like this? And it's like we also have to take into account they're an 8-year-old child who does not have money, does not have a job, they don't have a car, they can't just buy stuff. It has to be the adult in their life that's giving them access to
all
these things.
this, yeah.
So it's like, I feel like the parents nowadays are also one to blame and not just social media, because
Yeah.
social media gives them the influence, but it's not the one that gives them the access to it. The ones who give them the access are their parents.